I'm just curious, what's it like where you are? Because like San Jose fans, like I'm sure they're constantly like talking about them and they have every right to, but in and around like the United States in terms of like USA hockey, what have you noticed the talk about Macklin Celebrini and even some of the other young stars on the Sharks?
Well, with Macklin Celebrini, they're definitely saying, well, we had Sid, and then we had Connor McDavid, and there were a couple in between, but really Sid changed the game. And then Connor McDavid came in as, oh, okay, this is the heir apparent to Sidney Crosby. If Sid, of course, ever stops playing, but he can play as long as he wants because he's still playing at a high level. And now it's Macklin Celebrini. And if you watch Macklin and the way he skates and his acceleration and the moves and the crossovers, very similar to Connor McDavid. Connor has the upper hand right now. He's also 6, 7 years older. But that's how I see it from a hockey perspective. And that's how everybody who is an NHL fan, a hockey fan, sees it, especially the experts. I mean, the kid is 19 years old in his second season, and he's consistently been in the top five in scoring. He's been as high as three, and then Connor will have a big game, or McKinnon will have a big game. But I think it brings a lot of excitement for the next generation of NHL fans, and obviously a ton of excitement for the San Jose Sharks. And then, the year before we drafted Mac, we drafted Will Smith, number two. One guy played at BC, the other at BU. And Smitty's the real deal, too. Smitty's not getting the big attention that Macklin is, but it's not because Smitty isn't deserving of it. It's just that Macklin Celebrini is so incredible right now. And you know what? Much like Connor, much like Sid, he is so fun to watch. The things he does are just fun to watch. And me at 61 years old now, still playing men's league, Giancarlo, I'm like, oh my gosh, if I even tried to tie my skates like Macklin Celebrini, I'd break my ankle.
It,
But I'm playing still.
and does he like have a realistic shot at winning the Hart? Like I know they do favor and probably lean towards McDavid, McKinnon, but you can't deny what he's doing. Like if he wins it, like will you be shocked?
I will not. I will not be shocked. But you do have the two men that you just mentioned that are ahead of him. They're ahead of him in scoring. I wish there was like a teenage category of the Hart because
Yeah.
he would have been given that trophy a month ago. But yeah, there's a lot of games left. And I don't see McKinnon or McDavid slowing down at all. And I don't know how Matt can pick up the pace. He's just killing it. But, and I don't want anybody to get hurt or anything like that, miss games. But yeah, I mean, there's still a lot of hockey left in the NHL regular season. And if he can get to that point, it wouldn't surprise me at all. And it would also, as a Sharks fan, make me very happy. Yeah, he's going to be a Hart candidate. He is right now. But, you have to say that Nate and Connor are the front runners. And more likely one of those two will get that big trophy. But I'll tell you what, like you said, Macklin Celebrini will be in the conversation at 19
Agreed.
years old. But now let's go back to
Yeah.
Gretzky, playing in the WHA at 16 years old. Sidney, what age was he when he came into the league? Connor, how old was? So when you look and you really go back to Gretz, playing for the Indianapolis Racers of the WHA at 16 years old, then to me and to you as a great hockey fan as well, Giancarlo, then it really gets put into the proper perspective, and it's pretty darn cool. I do say that the Sharks will make the playoffs. I will say that.